Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Going to do a little, like a wave effect on a flag. Hopefully you can do a little better than I did, but it's pretty simple. And there's a couple ways you can do it, but I'm just going to draw out a flag and I'm going to make it red. And then I'm going to take a rectangle and I'm going to go ahead and make the rectangle extremely long. And then I'm going to fill the rectangle in with white. And then about, well, let me move it actually down a little bit. So I'm going to hold down the control button. I want it about so there's enough red at the bottom to kind of make it work equal. I am going to take my rectangle and convert it to a curve. I'm going to take my shape tool and I'm going to add a couple of nodes pretty far apart to kind of make them a little bit even. So I've got 6 nodes there. I'm going to select them all. I'm going to turn them into a curve and I'm going to make them smooth. I could maybe actually make them symmetrical, but I'm not going to. Then just take the center one and just kind of move it like that and kind of mimic the other one. Try to get it as close to the look as you can. Maybe I got them a little bit too close together. But that's what I said at the start of the video. Maybe you can do it a little bit better. And because we have extended the box, we're going to be able to go backwards with these. So let's see how big this rectangle was before. I should have measured it before I moved it. So we're 1.52. So I'm going to make my nudge factor 3 inches because I want it doubled. So I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate and then move it up. But I also want it to go back. That's probably too far. So let's change our nudge factor to like 0.2 and move this one back. That's not enough. Let's go double. You know what? I put 0.2, didn't I? So I should have had 2. Grabbing our white box and moving it back. And then just Control D and go back. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let me start all over. This might be easier. Let's set our nudge factor on 1. Okay. We're going to Control D. We're going to nudge it up 1, 2, 3, and then back 1, 2. Okay. And then Control D. And if you run out of space up top, you can just delete that last one. But you really want this, if you're doing a flag or something like that, you'd actually want to take your red box and make it about like that. Now what I did, I just changed the nudge factor to 1, so I moved it symmetrically up 2 and back 1. Now to get rid of all this other stuff, we're just going to select it all and group it together, take another rectangle and go from that node to that node. Then if we select it all, we can intersect it. And by intersecting, we get that box. I did a little bit better. Give it a try and see how you can come up to make it look like a wavy part of the flag or a ripple. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.